So, Mr. Bradford, Mr. Seth Bradford from Valtra, tell us about your new boss. I don't mean the fella in charge of you, I mean the new S-Series tractor. 6th gen now, is it?
Yep,
Yeah.
the first of the 6th generation in the Valtra camp. Yep, so this is the first UK premiere of this product. This is the flagship model, so the S416, so
Right.
420 horsepower all of the time.
No boost on that?
No
it's
boost,
just
yeah.
Does what it
Then
does.
we've got some smaller models as well, starting from 280, but physically the chassis size stays the same as our other models in the range. The same principle applies.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
So, go on then, what we got powering the beast?
8.4 litre Agri Power engine. So we did have that block in our S4 product. However, now we went from 2 turbos on that product to now 1 single turbo, and that actually gives us a 15% increase in fuel efficiency.
Right, so simplify things and make them more efficient.
Yeah, and also we can get max torque at just 1500 RPM, max power at 1750.
So you could pull her down,
Yeah. Exactly.
so to speak.
Exactly. I mean, the main thing for us with this product is it's now built fully in Finland.
I was going to say, you brought it home, haven't you? Because
Yeah.
originally, previously, you've built it in Beauvais, haven't you?
Yes,
Shared
that's
it
correct.
with another stable mate in the
Sister
Avco
brand, yes,
family.
yes. And there's a few reasons for that. The paint facility in the factory in Finland wasn't physically large enough to take a chassis of this size.
Yeah.
So as of last year, 2023, we built a whole new paint facility out the side between the transmission assembly and the main tractor assembly line, and built a paint shop in between. So
Yeah.
the units can fire out the side, get painted, and come back onto the line. Hence why we can now produce this.
You can
in Finland.
accommodate this now.
Yeah.
Right, so moving back, transmission in the middle there somewhere.
Yeah, so that's another key thing with this. So this is the ML260 Agco variable transmission, which was built for us in Marktoberdorf in Fence
Right.
manufacturing facility. However, now we're increasing our transmission factory by 50% to now start building this transmission.
So you can build this as well?
Yeah, so
Right.
for the Q series, which takes the same one, and the heavy duty ML260, which is in the S, will now be built in Finland. So engine, transmission, cab, plastics.
All finished?
Everything's finished, yeah.
Let me know. So you really have brought it home. I
Yeah.
didn't realise you brought it home to that scale.
Yeah.
Especially with the transmission. I know you had, obviously we saw the rest of the platform of the tractor, and obviously, you know, if you look up there as Chris is doing now, you've got your own cab on there as well.
Yes, so we've got the same cab platform design as we've got on the Q series. So same technology options, same physical frame, with the work lights integrated into the front of the cab as well.
Yeah.
And obviously a twin track option. A lot of
You
customers
can
bought.
just see the little steering wheel there.
A lot of our customers bought this S4 product because of the fact that we can turn the seat 180 degrees, so high horsepower static chipping or mulching or mowing.
Yeah. Get a
then
set
with-
of triples on the back of this.
Exactly,
They're
yeah.
laughing.
With our twin track system, you can do that.
Yeah.
And even if you're not using it, it stays out the way.
Yeah, that's it. And with your famous forestry heritage as well,
Yes.
you know, with the twin track, you get the crane behind it as well.
Yep.
All good to
You're
go.
laughing, yeah. And you can have the Skyview cab option as well.
Yeah.
Again, because it's coming to Finland, we can fit our unlimited Skyview cab to
Well, that's it, as we saw in your studio, I think it was last March 2023 when we
That's
came and
right.
had a little look around. Pretty much, if you can think of it, you'll do it.
As the name suggests,
Yeah,
the
totally
options are
unlimited, yeah, very much so. So yeah, I mean, while we're sort of round here, just talk us through lift capacities, pump capacities, all that
So
shenanigans.
12-ton lift capacity on the rear. Hydraulic option would start at 200 litre a minute pump as standard, so plenty.
Yeah.
But if you want to go crazy, you can have the 400 litre a minute pump as well.
So we've got plenty spec and crazy spec.
Yes, exactly, yeah.
Ground.
You've got your pressure release valves, which are nice now as well, staggered, and you can
That's
use
it.
the lever to decompress the
Pop
pressure.
them in.
Yeah.
Pop the pipe out. Fair old hydraulic top
Yeah,
link
nice
as
one.
well.
Yeah. And twin isobus as well as an option. So I've seen more and more drills needing that option. So you have
Right,
two
so
buses.
just down here.
Yeah, one for a bio drill
Yeah.
perhaps, and then the other for your main drill.
Right.
And still have the option of a plug on the front of the tractor as well.
Yeah.
The other thing you can see is the grease points. So we've made it fairly farmer friendly. So rather than having an auto lube system and relying on having to fill up one sort of specialist tool to use that, we can actually bank all of the grease points back to one, and then so you're not running around the tractor trying to find all the grease points. We've got the side markers now, which are different. So not only do you have your marker boards and your Your side lights, you also have integrated indicators in them as well.
Yeah.
So with the Q Series, we had them on the top of the cab. We now have them on the side as well.
Right.
And then you see the little flasher units underneath the work lights. So we've got corner flashers as well.
All right, yeah, just top corner there.
That's it, yeah, front and rear. It's been a good launch for us here at LAMMA. Plenty of interest.
Yeah.
And obviously being the flagship tractor, it's nice to have this as the first of the 6th generation going forward.
That's it, because like this has got some new styling on it, particularly on the bonnet.
Yes.
Will we see that sort of styling filter down throughout the
Perhaps.
range as well? Perhaps.
Yes, perhaps.
Moving on then, shall we? We've talked a little bit about Unlimited before, but you've got a real big example of it here in the middle of the stand. So what we're showing off here then?
So we've got our Unlimited Skyview cab here. So this is basically crammed with 90% of the accessories that you can possibly add to a cab. So starting with the fact that it is the Skyview cabin.
Yeah.
So this is purely used for forestry applications like this tractor behind us with the crane on it. So when you spun the seat 180 degrees, it's got the sun blind over now, but when you retract that, you can see the crane going over the top of you and a lot better visibility.
That's it.
This is actually done in a Titan grey, so this is another Unlimited colour.
This is
the
nice.
satin. Yeah,
I like that.
Very nice.
And that is a paint job. It's
That's
not
a paint
That's
job,
not
that.
a wrap. That.
No.
Right. Sound.
We've got the tinted windows on the glass, which we can have on any of the cabins.
California spec.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not Lancashire spec, that is it?
Obviously, sunny days in the UK are few and far between, but everything helps. You've also got the leather and Alcantara Evo seat, so it's heated and cooled, but you've got the Alcantara to actually let the air through. Leather passenger seat as well, nice and durable. We've got the extra screen now, so part of the Unlimited sound system, you get an Apple CarPlay screen.
Also the one on the right there.
Yes,
Just
so we can do Spotify, phone calls, maps, the whole lot. Yeah.
I'm going to say the other screen as well, that one in the top right corner there, what's that one?
So that extra screen there is our Unlimited View system.
Yeah.
So the SmartAg team that works for AGCO, they develop sort of gadgets effectively that can be added to existing and new product. So you have cameras on the front of your tractor or implement, so you can have them on the front of your mowers or weight block, looking left and right, and then one on the back of the tractor or trailer. So when you come to a junction, the software within the system will actually identify any hazards.
Right.
So it'll put a red box around, so say it's somebody on a bike or a car or a horse, it doesn't matter, and you can then adjust the sensitivity so it can beep at you or just purely put a box around. So a really good safety feature, especially when you've got implements that stick far out in front of the tractor. Also on the front of the cab here, we've got these projector lenses, so effectively extra driving lights, so fully LED as well.
All right, like a high-mounted driving light, is
Yes,
it?
yeah. So we've also got the upper lights as well, so you'd have the hood lights, those ones and these upper ones. You've got a light bar, a full light bar as well, curved as well.
You can go to town basically, is what we're saying.
Yeah, every box ticked effectively,
Spot on. Well, Seth, as ever, thank you very much for the little overview of what you guys have got going on at Valtra, and we look forward to seeing the big new S-Series out in the field, hopefully sooner rather than later.
Yeah, very good.
Spot on.
Thank you.